Before Nutrisystem. And this is me now. I lost 30 pounds in 3 months and I feel fabulous. I am going to stay like this the rest of my life. If there's a way I can help one person or 1,000,000 people, I want to tell them, try Nutrisystem because it does work.
Can one shampoo and conditioner give more body? When women with fine hair compare Germac Extra Body to the regular brand, they preferred it by more than 2 to 1 for body and fullness.
Germac Extra Body for salon results at home.
Down here.
Asthma isn't child's play.
Top floor.
Please give and help find a cure.
It's pretty thick up here.
Happiness is just a breath away.
Lots of ways to enjoy the great taste of Swiss Chalet.
You get the plate, you look at the chicken, your taste buds, they get all worked up. You cut into a piece of chicken and head for the sauce. Then you make a move on the fries, everything gets dipped. Careful though, you have to save just enough sauce for the wing. How did I arrive at such an exact way of enjoying the taste of Swiss Chalet? Practice. Lots and lots of practice.
Swiss Chalet. Can't you just taste it?
I was eating my cereal as usual when suddenly I was struck by an absolutely delicious idea. I could taste a winning combination in the making, and I knew just the people to make it happen.
Introducing Nabisco's new apple and cinnamon wheats. Tasty whole wheat pockets with real apple and cinnamon.
Taste absolutely as I imagined. Just enjoying the fruits of my labors.
First raisin wheats, now new apple and cinnamon wheats. With Nabisco, delicious ideas bear fruit.
It's Madge the manicurist. I soaked in it.
Me too.
Good.
Palmolive soft on hands while you do dishes. And those powerful suds leave even greasy plastic squeaky clean. Original or lemon lime. Palmolive soft on hands while you do dishes.
Getting really frosted about the residue the dishwasher powders leave behind? Try Palmolive Automatic Dishwasher Detergent. All it leaves behind is clean.
George's Recliner Gallery presents the largest sale in their history. 2 genuine Lazy Boy recliners at one low price, $7.49. 2 Lazy Boy recliner rockers now only $9.49. 2 Brookline now $5.49, or 2 for $11.49. Over 1,500 chairs in stock. Mix and match. If you only want one, bring a friend and share the savings. Don't miss 2 great Lazy Boy chairs at one great low price. Now at George's Recliner Gallery in Hamilton Mountain, Mississauga, Weston, and now in Scarborough. We're not just recliners anymore.
You never know what they'll do next. Take up a harmonica or discover that clothes are important after all.
Eaton's, we are where back to school starts.
Want a tough stain out?
Well, shout it out, baby, now.
New Shout Solid used right away keeps stains from setting in, so they come out better whenever you wash. New Shout Solid.
Shout it out, baby.
CBC News.
Good afternoon. The Premier's conference in Quebec City is over after 2 days of talks. Criticism of the proposed goods and services tax dominated the first day. But today there were 2 other topics. 8 of the 10 provincial premiers said they were ready to remove some of the present interprovincial trade barriers, but they want to discuss the issue more thoroughly in a meeting with the federal government scheduled for November. Some premiers feel the Meech Lake Accord should also be on the agenda at that meeting, but others are holding out for a new separate conference. Ben Johnson pleaded guilty to a common assault charge in a Toronto court this morning. He received a conditional discharge and 12 months probation. Johnson changed his plea from not guilty after the Crown agreed to drop a weapons charge. He was charged soon after his return from Seoul. A driver had complained that Johnson had waved a gun at him on a Toronto highway. It was a starter's pistol. Mahmoud Mohammed Issa Mohammed, a Palestinian convicted of terrorism, can make his plea for refugee status in Canada in secret. An immigration adjudicator made that ruling in Hamilton, Ontario today. He said all refugee claimants have the right to tell their story in private. Mohammed took part in an attack on an Israeli airliner in Greece in 1968, in which a man was killed. He was sentenced by a Greek court to 17 years in jail, but was released just after 6 months in a prisoner swap. Huey Newton, co-founder of the militant Black Panther Party in the 60s, was found shot to death in an Oakland street today. Police said he had been shot 3 times in the head. The Panthers were founded in 1966 and split with more moderate civil rights groups. Newton was in trouble with the law repeatedly during the 70s. He was sentenced to 6 months in jail this year for misappropriating public money earmarked for a school. And that's the CBC News Update. I'm Noelle Richardson.
This is CLR. Clear, an amazing product that instantly dissolves calcium and lime stains that you can't scrub away. Watch as CLR dissolves the hard water scales from this humidifier filter. Have you ever seen anything like it? No amount of scrubbing was able to remove the stains from this coffee decanter. But a little CLR and water gets it crystal clean instantly. Watch how Clear wipes away hard water film from tile. Makes shower doors shine crystal clear. CLR instantly removes unsightly rust stains from your bathtub, sink, and toilet bowl. And nothing cleans your coffee maker, steam iron, tea kettle, or pots and pans faster or better. Get CLR. It will work for you or your money back.
At participating Woolco, Woolworth, Kmart, Kresge, Towers, Bonnie Mart, Zellers, Co-op stores, Canadian Tire, Do-It Centers, Home Hardware, Pro Hardware, Safeway, Sobeys, and Woodward's Food.
We're all set up with our vacation slides. Lights out.
And now for a really big shoe.
You knock it out. Here's Peanut taking a dip in the milk chocolate pool.
I was roasting.
Here's Eric the red.
And Peanut the green. And this, folks, is milk chocolate fall.
Looks delicious.
Wow, surf's up.
Great beach.
Look at the color.
Great shell.
Hey, that's us.
And that's our milk chocolate trip.
Starring M&M's in plain.
And Peanut.
In the beginning, there was man and woman, equal but different, because boys leak mostly here, and girls leak mostly here. So we created new Love's Deluxe for girls and boys. Love's Leak Guard system has a special zone, placed where baby leaks most. Up front for boys, in the middle for girls. New Love's Deluxe, pink for girls, blue for boys. Boys and girls won't change, so we did.
At a university research lab, Crest testers were surprised at Crest's research findings.
Sure.
If you thought dental cleanings were easy with tartar-fighting freshman Crest,
Can't believe it.
they just got easier.
Boy, that was fast.
Introducing new and improved tartar-fighting Crest. The same cavity fight with 51% more tartar fighters for less tartar buildup above the gum line than before.
Piece of cake.
Research proves it. New improved tartar-fighting Crest is now harder on tartar buildup for easier dental cleanings.
Thank you very much.
Zestfully clean. Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Do I look clean to you? Surprise. I'm not fully clean unless I'm zestfully clean. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean.
Zestfully, zestfully, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Baby, you never look better.
Can I take your picture today?
Don't know when I've seen such a smile. Don't you love all we do to get the best out of you?
Through Saturday only at Sears, get 2 8x10s, 3 5x7s, 15 wallet size, and 3 charm portraits for just $19.95.
A face like yours is
terrific.
They're the best, and I gotta tell you, baby, you never look better.
Through Saturday only at Sears. Today, children could grow up never knowing a cavity.
and Colgate can help them do it. Only Colgate contains 2 mineral-building fluorides. Together, they provide better Colgate cavity protection than ever before. If your children visit the dentist twice a year and brush properly with Colgate every day, they could grow up never knowing a cavity in their lifetime. Colgate, working with you for a cavity-free generation.
You teach dancing. Was like this, no?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, you are invited to an audience with the king. Rudolph Nureyev, the most celebrated dancer of our lifetime, in Rodgers and Hammerstein's The King and I, also starring Liz Robertson as Anna. For the first time, see Nureyev command the stage in the show that commands your heart. At the O'Keefe Center, call 872-2262, sponsored by Diet Coke, just for the taste of it.
Did you ever wish you could have the best vacation money could buy? Then don't forget to play your Lotterio numbers. For $1, it's your best shot to win a lot. Did you ever wish you could have the best workshop money can buy? Then don't forget to play your Lotterio numbers. For $1, it's your best shot to win a lot.
Lenny?
Antwerp, Belgium, the diamond capital of the world.
It's here that Spence Diamonds has just made a spectacular wholesale purchase.
Thousands of the world's finest diamonds exclusively for the Spence collection of diamond solitaires, engagement sets, wedding rings, anniversary gifts, and more. Everything at savings up to 50%.
From the diamond capital of the world directly to you, only at Canada's largest diamond showrooms.
Spence Diamonds, 250 Shepherd Avenue East, near Yonge and the 401. Sale starts Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Get ready for a circus from another world. The Moscow Circus. The magic, the precision, the spectacle, the speed. Diet Coke and Chum FM present the Moscow Circus. The amazing bears, ferocious tigers, high-flying excitement, the daring Cossack horsemen, and more fun than you've ever had. All new acts for $89, coming to the C&E August 16th through September 4th. Come on, get reserved seat tickets now at all Ticketmaster outlets. Don't miss the all-new Moscow Circus, a world of wonder.
When people see how elegant Crystal Air air freshener looks, they have this to say.
Ooh. Ooh.
But when they smell Crystal Air's delightful fragrances, they have this to say.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Crystal Air works beautifully to leave the air crystal fresh. No wonder people have extraordinary reactions.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
Ah. New Airwick Crystal Air, the air freshener that has them oohing and awing.
Introducing 3 of a kind, the instant lottery that 3 aces can win, 3 kings can win, 3 queens can win, 3 jacks can win, 3 tens or other high numbers can win. With 3 of a kind, all kinds can win. And of course, even clubs can play.
You're watching CBC Toronto.
CBC News.
Good afternoon. The Aboriginal Justice Inquiry in Winnipeg has been shown a controversial video. It's a reenactment of the fatal scuffle between Constable Robert Cross and Native leader J.J. Harper, in which Harper was shot and killed. The video was never allowed as evidence in the original coroner's inquest into Harper's death. Cross plays himself, and another policeman seen in a white shirt plays Harper.
I see some identification. No, let's match the description of the suspect I'm looking for in death flow. I'd like to see some identification. No, I'm not going to show you now. Okay. Then I won't let go.
The inquiry was also told today that Constable Cross was admitted last night to a hospital psychiatric ward in Winnipeg. This is an emotional anniversary in the Baltic states of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Exactly 50 years ago, a pact was signed that later cost those nations their independence. Today, a human chain is planned across the three countries as the people seek independence again. Patrick Brown reports.
50 years ago today, the German and Soviet foreign ministers Joachim von Ribbentrop and Vyacheslav Molotov signed the non-aggression pact that raised the curtain on the Second World War. Secret protocols divided Eastern Europe into spheres of influence. Western Poland for Germany, Eastern Poland and the Baltic states for the Soviet Union. Organizers of today's human chain linking the capitals of Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia say it expresses a demand for full historical truth.
And that's the CBC News Update. I'm Noelle Richardson.
Candyland and Chutes and Ladders. I remember. Remember peppermint forests and lollipop woods. Remember those ladders, the memories so. Chutes and Ladders and Candyland were my first games, and now my children love them. You don't have to read to play, and Chutes and Ladders teaches counting. Remember Candyland and Chutes and Ladders. And remember Uncle Wiggily the rhyming game? It's back too. Another first game from Milton Bradley.
Why do we make Future shine with tough acrylic? Because we know what your floor goes through in a day. So bring back the shine with Future for regular and no-wax floors.
I am so glad that you persuaded me to take this course on Swahili as a second language.
I'm glad you turned me on to Shoppers Drug Mart for all my school supplies.
Well, you don't have to have a PhD in shopping to know that Shoppers Drug Mart has everything for school.
Yeah, all kinds of neat stuff. And the colors are excellent.
Straight A's in selection and savings.
Zormagan, is that Swahili?
No, my butcher. Great rump roast. Shoppers Drug Mart for all your school supplies.
Kellogg's Honey Nut Corn Flakes. Delicious golden flakes of corn sprinkled with nuts and lightly coated with honey, which makes them quite the most irresistible breakfast cereal imaginable. Kellogg's Honey Nut Corn Flakes. The trouble is, they taste too good.
Why drive to Acton for the preseason coat sale? By November, you'll be having warm feelings about the money you saved on leisure-styled leathers. By December, you'll feel downright comfy about the money you saved on the finest suedes and shearling. By January, you'll feel incredibly cozy about the money you saved on your full-length leather coat. By February, you'll feel positively toasty about the money you saved on your stunning new fur. Come out now to the old Hide House and save up to 30%. It's worth the drive to Acton.
Diana Ballou before Nutrisystem, Diana Ballou after Nutrisystem.
I lost 40 pounds in 4 months. I really did accomplish something that was for me. I wanted to look better. I wanted to go into a department store and buy that size 6 hanging on the rack instead of going to the size 16 rack. I've gained control again. I've got a hold of my life.
For fast and easy weight loss, call Nutrisystem now and get 3 weeks for $49. Call 624-4177.
Old friends aren't always old, but they're always friends. They simply have a way of hanging in that's awfully handy when the going gets a little rough, and great fun when the sailing's smooth. You can rely on old friends. They're good for life.
Old friends. That's what Bell Long Distance is for.
Bad breath is not terminal, unless you're stuck on a bus with people who have it. Then you end up getting off 27 blocks before your stop and walking home. I'm not saying that you've got bad breath, but has anyone ever got off a bus before you? Better be sure. Use Clarets. Clarets, regular or sugarless. Only Clarets has chlorophyll and retsin to help fight bad breath. Clarets when you want to be sure about your breath.
The Lucky Star Restaurant and Tavern has been successfully serving lunch and dinner buffets along with a full menu of specialty dinners for over 14 years. we invite you to experience our authentic Oriental cuisine. Let us share some of your special moments. For birthdays, dinner parties, or business luncheons, we cater to the occasion. The Lucky Star Restaurant and Tavern, 3818 Victoria Park Avenue and 4170 South Service Road in Burlington.
Great news from Sears, presenting the stars of our show. Twill or cord pants for boys and girls at just $8.99 and $9.99. Send them back to school with this week's great news from Sears.
Sears presents Grab a Slice of Hollywood. With every purchase at Sears, you can take a friend to dinner in the movies. It's Cineplex Odeon and Pizza Hut in a double feature. Now that's entertainment from Sears.
Fresh-picked Ontario tomatoes. No other taste comes close. Get yours now, because the time is ripe.
Ontario, there's no taste like home.
Fresh Ontario peaches. They won't last long, so visit your grocer now and get all the juicy details.
Ontario, there's no taste like home.
It's a high school reunion for Dorothy and a tennis match with good old Trudy. Best friend and arch rival from the good old days on Golden Girls, Saturday.
What's the matter, Tom? Here we are standing in front of all of Canada for Nabisco shredded wheat. My dumb brother's holding up the wrong package.
This is shredded wheat. This is Nabisco shredded wheat and bran.
Well, come on, what does bran got to do with wheat?
Well, bran's a part of wheat, Tom. Nabisco just added more of it here. It's an extra source of fiber, and there's no added sugar or salt.
Come on, who told you a stupid story like that?
Mom did. Didn't she tell you?
Shredded wheat and bran from Nabisco.
I guess Mom really did like me best.
She just probably forgot to mention it.
That's right, that's right.
I know she wanted to tell me.
I was practicing my hook shot when she walked in.
Looks like we're working together.
Brains, talent, she had everything.
This story's hot.
Including bad breath.
Something wrong?
I moved to the right, the left. There was no escape.
Excuse me.
Somebody like her?
How could I forget Scope? Hello, good taste, goodbye, bad breath. Well, I'll show him.
Oh, no, not again.
Hi.
Her breath.
I figured it out.
Right. For a positive reaction, the power of Scope. I always said there's nothing like a smart dame with great taste.
Here you're cooking, that's Crisco's place. Here you're eating, there's no oily taste. Here it is, here it isn't.
Here's Crisco cooking up fries, and here it all comes back but a tablespoon.
Here it isn't, no oily taste, it's true. So your cooking comes through. Here it is.
No cholesterol.
Here it isn't, here it is.
Some option packages on trucks end up being a joke. But with a Ford F-Series or Ranger, you can get a value package with savings that are nothing to laugh at. Plus 500 cashback at Ford and Mercury dealers. While some option packages promise big savings, few deliver. But with a four-door Tempo or Topaz L, you get a value package with air for only $10,995 and no empty promises. Get these best sellers at Ford and Mercury dealers today.